Shalom Akim. All praises goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth who rule well. Shalom to Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty throughout the four corners of the world. I'm Brother Kwara Allah, and I'm coming to you with a quick lesson today. I want to call this show The Truth Is Not Like They Live. Alright, because in the movie They Live, you had Roddy Piper. Okay, which Roddy Piper was a Jake, or is a Jake, and you had the other Jake, man, I forgot his name. Okay, well he's a good actor too, you know. And they basically Roddy Piper had the shades, and he wanted to put it onto the other Jake, all right, so he could see what's really going on, the truth. All right, now spiritually the shades represent the Bible, okay, and the Jake that didn't want to see the truth represent Israel, because Israel is known as a stiff-necked people. Okay, now eventually put the shades on, because that's just the thing. Even the elect will be stiff-necked at one point. Even the elect could be wicked at one point, but then eventually, you know, if they're the elect, then they're gonna wake up regardless. Okay, but yeah, the name of the show is gonna be The Truth Is Not They Live, because in They Live it was a crazy big fight scene between Roddy Piper and this guy to get to put the shades on. Now, we ain't here for that, man. All right, the prophets of the Heavenly Father and the Son is not here for that. All right, we give it to you straight, direct, and everything else is the Lord's will. That's the Lord's will, man. All right, what I mean is, if it's the Lord's will for you to wake up or not, because the elect is going to wake up. Real quick, anyways, this is Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make their faith of the Most High without effect? Right? For what if some did not believe? What if you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the true Israelites according to the Bible, what if you did not believe? All right, believe in the truth, believe in the wisdom of understanding, believe in the Lord's coming back to save you, believe in you are true Israelites according to the Bible, believe in the Lord's statute commandments. What if some did not believe? Okay, the prophecies coming to pass. What if some did not believe? It says, does that make the faith of the Most High without effect? All right, it's not going to change anything dealing with the scriptures. Most High forbid. You need to know. All right, it says, well, yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. But the main point says the Most High forbid. All right. So nah, man. If you get it or not, we don't care. We don't even care. All right. The Lord gave us a task to do, and we trying to do that to the best of our ability. All right. He ain't say go ahead and put people in the chokehold. Okay. Bribe people. All right. He ain't say you lie to them. He ain't say go out your way to tell them. He said go out there in the highways and byways and do His will. All right. The elect is already sealed. Okay, that's how the scriptures also speak about the foolishness of preaching. Because why? Because here it is, y'all here making the elect, but the elect is already sealed. All right, the elect is going to wake up regardless. This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman upon the house of Israel, unto the house of Israel." Right, the watchman is the prophets. All right, also known as seers. Onto the house of Israel, which today the Israelites have been scattered and taken from their homeland, all right, and been scattered abroad, and today are known as so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And we heard the word at the Lord's mouth through the Spirit, man. The Bible, okay? That's also the Lord's mouth, all right? It says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou give them no warning, nor speaketh to warn them, the wicked from his wicked ways, nor speaketh, all right, give them warning, nor speak. Meaning what? All we got to do is go out to the highways and byways and speak to you, man. Speak to you, all right? Lift up our voices like a trumpet and speak to you. Shake the hand and speak to you, all right? And let you know you're going off according to the scriptures, and let you know the right way, and let you know what's going to happen. All right. It says, I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou give him no warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So if you don't go out there and preach, all right, and try to wake up the people, although they're not gonna wake up anyways, what you gotta do is wash the blood off your hands. All right, you want no part to that. It says if thou warn the wicked and he turn not from his wickedness, 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans getting haircuts, shape ups, eating pork, shrimp, lobster, committing adultery, okay, murdering, all right. If you're not gonna wake up, okay, if you want to be wicked, nor from his wicked ways, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right. So a wicked person will die in the iniquity, but as long as you are out there and prophesied, you delivered your soul. All right, meaning you good, man. You're gonna be delivered. You're gonna be delivered, man. All right. 2/3 are gonna die by all sorts of ways: thermonuclear missiles, concentration camps, famine, pestilence, race riots. All right. Cannibalism. This is Isaiah 6:9. And through the Spirit, I ended on that. It says, and he shall go, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. I'm talking about the Lord's people, all right? Covering your eyes, man. Covering the 2/3 eyes and the ears spiritually, so they can't hear this truth or understand this truth or see this truth. Make the heart of this people fat, and make the ears heavy. Yeah, make their heart fat, all right? Meaning their mind. Okay, make their heart fat, making them hard-headed, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their ears and hear with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. The Lord said, "Yo, cover their eyes up, cover their ears up. All right, make them hard-headed, so they can't get this thing." And be healed. The Lord don't want you to be healed. The Lord don't want 2/3 to be healed. So you think we're gonna be out here breaking our necks, all right, trying to heal you? Nah, man. We're gonna tell you as much times you walk by and you see something prophesying, as much times you turn on YouTube and she's prophesying, we're gonna tell you then, and that's it. All right. It says, and the Lord says, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate. All right, so that's how long the Lord wants 2/3 to be in a docile state of mind. So you're gonna catch us drop kicking a nigga into the truth, all right, or kidnapping a nigga into the truth, all right. That's too much, man. The Lord said all you gotta do is go out there and speak. It says, and the Lord has moved men far away. Yeah, but Bishop Dow was on that. So, yeah, man, the truth ain't no they live thing, okay? You speak, bring out the word, bring out the scripture to the spirit, you lift up our voice as a trumpet, and this truth comes out, all right? If 2/3 don't get it, then 2/3 don't get it, okay? Let the wicked be wicked still. But with that, I'm saying praise goes to the Most High and the Son, all right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Bashim Pampadash, the velocity apostles, the great millstone, and shrunk to the act out there pushing this word on sincerity and honesty. Shalom.